Check, check, 1, 2. What's going on, good people? Welcome back for another wonderful Monday. I see you, Bazit YT over there talking smack. I could, I wanted to respond, but I could. I was getting my stuff together. What's going on, good people? Happy Monday again, man. Will Smith was really emotional. You know what? We could start the day off without talking about that. I mean, golly. You know the bad part about it, I wasn't even watching the Oscars. I never watch. never watch. Then all of a sudden, Facebook turned on, and Buddy, I said, golly. And then I seen like have y'all seen like the uncut version? Like the version they got overseas? They get that whole thing. And woo, he was mad. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would have went on live TV and cold cocked my man and put myself and my family in jeopardy of being arrested for assault. I think I might have handled that differently. Good people, they're gonna excuse me tonight, man. Listen. I've been eating all day. I had like a little small sandwich, and I got one of these right here, buddy. And I'm about to tear it up, even while we talking. Cause I'm gonna be. Y'all got to bear with me, man, cause this thing smells delicious. We went to the movie theaters, man, and my wife bought me one, and I was like, oh man, I haven't had one of these since I was a kid. Well, I ain't say kid, but it's been a long time. How about that? And ever since then, buddy, I went to Sam's Club. Was like, give me the box. So I've been dealing with that. But yeah, man, I mean, at first it was like, nah, that kind of staged. And then I went back and looked at the replay. I said, ooh, he got smacked for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was a comedian, I would not have fought Chris Rock for firing back. I would have fired back. I know Detroit Dave would have gave Will all the bail air he needed. Yeah, see, but yeah, that was unfortunate. But you know what? You know, you took a great night with so many different things and so many different levels was like on point, and I ain't gonna lie, man, it made us look bad. It made it well. I ain't gonna lie, it made. I felt as a black man, I felt bad. I was like, I can understand you. You said it's ways you could have handled that. You know what? You didn't have to go. He didn't have to go on stage and handle that. There was ways you could have handled that, and I was like, dang man, you didn't have to do him like that. It's just like it continues to promote the divide. So I understood Will's point, but man, he should have handled it differently. I'm gonna keep it at that. Keep it at that. What's up on all geeky? Geek was first in this bad boy. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. I'm over here running my mouth. I don't got the wheel up or nothing. Got the almighty. All right. Let me get some of these names. You know what? I haven't heard nothing from Chris McMichael. He was on one from last week. Hope he chimes in this evening. I should have waited to open this thing up. I'm going to put my nice ice cream down so I can do some typing. Carefully placing it down on the wrapper so I don't mess up any of his goodness. All right. Gigi said, hey. I would tell you, man, listen, this is some small talk after I get these names in. Kirby is a beautiful game, man. I'm so impressed. I am so impressed and having a ton of fun. It's not a hard game. It's a kind of a relaxing platformer, but it's fun though. I mean, I like thoroughly enjoying it. What's going on, Chris? How you doing today, my brother? Representing Twitch land out there. Talking to Geeky, say what up? Brazil YT say, yo, Gamey Dad in last place. Sorry. Basil YT, you know what? I'm a reformed cursor, so I'm trying not to curse. But if I curse, just imagine what I would say to you right now. But we had a good time, man, on Friday, man. Good time. Those of you who missed out, man, y'all missed it. Y'all are missing it, man. We had a good time on playing some Mario Kart. And hopefully this week we get it right. We get Splatoon in. So don't forget, good people. We're going to do it again on Friday. We're going to start off with Splatoon. So get your little Splatoons. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. I forgot my daughter got a game. But we still playing. Oh, stay tuned for that. Yeah, stay tuned for that. I forgot this is her last home game. Might have to make some arrangements. Depends. Last time she had a game too, and we get home no time. So I think we good. We might push it back. It might not be right at 8:00. Let's do 8:30 on Friday. 8:30. 8:30. Hope everybody's cool. If that's cool with you, put one in the chat. Splatoon. That gives her enough time to play her game, come home, and get on the sticks. All right. CMG, what's going on, my guy? I see you cross that 800 mark, man. Congratulations, man. 200 away, man. Y'all gotta help this brother, man. We have to start sharing each other's material to our social media sites so we can start helping one another. See what you said. What up, Gaming Dad? Say what up to everybody. Geeky said, hey, everybody. Everybody saying hey to one another. Yo. Good Tactic said, yo. I'll be around in like 10 minutes. Let me get you on the board, my brother. I got a couple games I got for a couple companies sponsored me on a couple of these games. I got to put some videos out on. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Guerrilla Tactics. I always put a C there. I don't know why I don't put an X. Let's see. Geeky says, what games are everyone playing? Yeah, I'm playing the Kirby. I'm still on my Pac-Man 99. Of course, the Mario Kart, with my people on Fridays, and hopefully this Friday some Splatoon. So, but the Kirby is nice though, really, really nice. Brother YT is playing Project Cars 3 and Dead by Daylight. Are you playing Dead by Daylight on the Switch? That's a good question. So want Grid Legends to come to the Switch. I know, a lot of people, a lot of my friends been talking about that too. They say, what is Project Cars about? Okay. Okay, said, you're playing the new Kirby. He said, I've been playing Fortnite, new Kirby, and Hearthstone. So, Geeky, how do you like Fortnite without building? That's a good question. How do you like Fortnite without building? All right, Christopher Mendez, the whole government name. This is it's a driving game on PlayStation and Xbox and PC. Okay, got you. Project Cars was initially a Wii U game that never made it to the Wii U. I think just as a car customization / racing game, I believe. Grid Attack says, Will Smith and Chris Rock is what's happening when CMG catches me here in the streets. Keep Google name out. Oh, man. Tell you, man, listen. Funny, man. Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. It remind me of CB. Man, Brazil YT. CB4 was my jam. Oh, what was that song? This sweats for my balls. Oh, man. CB4, man. A classic, man. A classic. That movie was funny. Said Will corny. I wish Chris would have kept the jokes to himself when he was about to rip him. You know what? Yeah. You know what, dog? I ain't gonna lie, man. Think about it like this here, man. You think Will Smith going up there on Jay Chappelle? Nope. Cause Dave Chappelle, Dave Chappelle got a little buff. But on top of that, man, I would have kept the jokes coming. I would have, man. You can't get you in the. You are in the industry. So many people have made so many memes. You put your family life and your business out there. Don't get mad when people use it against you. You a celebrity. It's supposed to happen. You can't lose your cool, man. Not like that. You're not supposed to lose your cool and just lose your whole sense of self because you know what somebody that came at you or even came at your mouth as a joke. That's what he do. Kiki said Kirby is so good. It is really good. I ain't like it's like how can I say it? So like I was watching Switch Force today. He said it was like game of the year. No, it's not game of the year. But it's not even to me. It's not good as Mario either. But it's good. It's like definitely a worthy, at game to have in your arsenal. It's by far it's the best Kirby game. I would say that. I would say that for sure. Still waiting on the clickers to show up in the Kirby game. Best believe those memes are coming. Those memes are coming in strong. He was about to laugh out loud. He said, I could have then gathered myself and went to the nominations. Yeah. Oh, so is there an interview? Did Chris interview? Like that's the only thing I have not seen. I have not seen a like after interview with Chris. Is that out there? And listen, man, I ain't gonna lie. I put it. Listen, Chris. Chris put a. Chris is thinking out there. But there was a moment where we had all the August. Right, Joe. Right. He wouldn't have did that to Pac. Matter of fact, he didn't do it to Austin, and Austin was smashing his wife, and he like, man, that been okay, man. I digress, man. I'm just funny. Jada still he let Will wear her Tupac bandana last night. Oh man. Congratulations on Detroit getting HBO Hard Knock. Oh man, listen, and getting the host. Oh, so the draft coming to the NFL. Okay, coming to the D. I didn't know that. Look, I'm slipping. And this Will Smith stuff, man, kind of got me. Steve, man, I kicked you on the board. But then that Will Smith, man, that threw me for a loop. I was like, man, I wish you, man. It's like the man inside you was like, man, if you would have smacked me, dog, we still would be fighting. We will still be fighting. That to me that's the part that bothered me. It's like, dog, you know what? He didn't have to go there, man. You know what? I think even if that was my wife, I wouldn't have walked. I wouldn't have walked on stage. I'd have been wherever. Like, what side is he coming out on? And then I'd have met him as soon as he came off the stage, and then we would have had a discussion. And we'd have kept the professional. We went into a room somewhere. We'd have kept the professional. And if he would have said like, he tried to get out cold with like, yeah, I cracked them jokes, so what? Then I'll probably get him to beat down. But I'm not gonna do it on national TV for the world to see. That wasn't smart, man. But I bet you his kids like my dad, Superman, because I know I would be. I would be, and that was my dad right there. My dad ain't no joke. He got them hands. He smacked Chris hard too. Ooh. Jada was the trigger. The last time she shaved her head for a role, it was it was amazing. They killed her. The last 5 minutes. No, they didn't. Jada survived the Matrix because matter of fact, she's in the latest Matrix. I agree with Geeky. Kirby is awesome. Yeah, it's totally super good. Is that Yeah, man, we always have mad fun. You know what? Listen, low key, man, y'all would think, man, but Chris, man, is funny. Chris funny, man. Chris is funny, man. He had the jokes flowing, man. Cause you know what? Everybody, man, who showed up, man, just some cool people just to talk to and have a good time with. Great time. Definitely looking forward to doing that again. What is Waddle D Town? I need to I need to know what that is. Is that a game, Geeky? Fortnite No Bill is really good. See, my son, he is going through it. He is like, it's an issue for him. He like, oh, I can't build it. They just shooting, killing me. I said, just, you know what? You gotta adjust, buddy. Chris, I got 4 followers on Twitch. Laugh out loud. I was streaming all day yesterday, playing Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim is good, man. And Need for Speed. Scott Pilgrim is good. Scott Pilgrim to me, because I was such a big fan of the movie. But the game is so good that I made sure I got a physical copy. Steve says, Dave Chappelle would have joked Will off the stage and then cracked even more jokes on him. Right. And listen, and then had the Roots come out and play Will's greatest hits. Oh man. It's a link your Twitch. Hey, Chris. Link your Twitch. Oh man. Could you imagine if it was Eddie Murphy saying them jokes to him? Would we be having a different outcome? Yeah, Eddie would have fought, and then his brother would have came out the stage. It'd have been a 2-man thumping. What's going on, Meteor Gamers? How you doing, my brother? Got you on there. All righty. Gaming Dad. You played the carnival levels on Kirby on the OLED? Nope, not yet. Says the one with the haunted house looks amazing. No, I'm giving out tidbits. Listen. That is my plan tonight. I'm getting to some more, and I don't care how. I don't care if I gotta be up a little late. I said I want to give myself an hour of Kirby before I go to bed. That's saying a lot, depending on what time I get off here. Build it with Smith, my guy, man. What's going on, man? Let me get you on the board, man. Man, how's my guy been? Is he off punishment yet? Said, let's hop on that Fortnite, me and you and Geeky. Listen. Yeah, listen, I would invite my son to play with us, man, but you know what? My son, man, he plays a game, man. He just like, okay, for example, those of you who play Mario Kart with my son, no, he's a rager. He gets angry, man. He gets angry, man. I'm like, I'll be trying to teach, tell him like, man, you gotta get this under control. It's gonna control the rest of your life, man. But he's pretty good. But it'd be funny. But yeah, we should do that. I would love to get into some Fortnite. I'm not that. I was never good in building. Now running and shooting, okay, I can hang in there. But when it came down to building, man, I would get played. But playing on a little group, that's nice. I can do that all day. All right, let's see. Oh man, I'm sorry. That was funny. Chris dropped some funky raps on it. I still ain't heard your bars. Hey man, go on Twitter, man. He laughed at the joke and then sent him up here. Oh man, yeah, Will is super corny, man. I still say, man, I understood what he saw his wife's face and then jumped to attention, but you know what? He didn't. He laughed, like he laughed. That was my thought. Like, dog, you laughed. It wasn't like he said the joke. He was like, ha ha ha, and then looked at Jada was like, huh. And then he want to go up there and do something. Like, man, listen, you will never win another award. You better listen. Next time, Will won't even be in the front. He gonna be he gonna be he gonna be in the balcony if they let him come. Oh yeah, she was in that movie for like 2 seconds after starting the game. Oh man, no, like in the new one though, she's like the head honcho of their little world or whatever. What's going on, SOC System on the Chip? I have not picked up River City Girls. He said Will's little antics took away from Questlove's moment. It did, man. It did. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. He's like, what did the five fingers say to the face? Pow! Cold blooded. Shout out to Dave Chappelle, the Dave Chappelle Show. I think I'm almost to the credits in Kirby. Golly, how long is it, Geeky? If you're almost to the credits, how long have you been playing it so far? So I started therapy with a new therapist / clinic this Thursday, and then have a few industry jobs, networking events Saturday. Throw some prayers up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right now we pray to God bless you, man, that uh, his strength be with you, that you can be able to persevere through this week, man, and get everything accomplished. And I pray every decision you make, man, is guided by him who loves us all. Amen. All right. Shout out to my boy Chris. He said, "Nah, he's still in the hole." Yeah, man. Listen, yeah, man. My son, man. Listen, he was in the hole big time. Um, I mean, he was in the hole big time, man. And even after that, I was, I didn't give him the pressure like I probably should have, but I didn't. I didn't give him the pressure. And then, like today, saying he was out of the hole, but then, down here in Georgia, one thing I do like Georgia schools. I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but they have this thing called Power School, and Power School let you kind of like look at all their grades. And so I was able to, I'd say, hey man, give me your phone. Let me see your Power School. And so man, like he chilled all weekend. He had like 4 assignments that was like Fs. Like 4 Fs. I was like, dog, you've been chilling all weekend. I mean, true enough, I've been making him do everybody's chore. That was the punishment. It was like, all right, so you're gonna lie to me. You're gonna do everybody's chore for a week. So he got to clean the kid. He got to do everybody's chore for a whole week. Everybody else get to chill. He going to do the work. But he still had enough time on top of that to still get his homework done. So he didn't get his homework. They had 4 Fs, four assignments with Fs. And so I said, buddy, give me your phone. I said, you want to talk to your girlfriend again? I said, you going to show me all these assignments get completed tonight? Do you want to come with me? You think I'm a nasty girl? I don't know where that came from, but that was my jam. Shout out to Apollonia. That's a squad right here, right there. Your kids are cool, gaming dad. They can, yeah. You know what? They all got unique personality. They all like my son Joseph. He's the outgoing, angry one. My daughter is like, she keep it real. She's carried a couple of sly jokes, but you know what? She chilled. And my son Joshua, he's on his own planet. But you know what? But he loves himself, and so I love the fact that he loves himself. So great kids, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Why are you acting like Dave Chappelle can fight? He's a smoker who grew up in the suburbs. Yeah, true. But he ain't small, dog. I think Dave Chappelle would have threw a couple. Will grew up in the West Philly, born and raised on the playground where he lived most of his days. Situations like last night is why his mom sent him to Bel Air. Golly. Tell you, man, listen, he'll never let that down. And yet, August and the ghost of Tupac remain unslapped to this day. Facts, man. Facts. All right, good people, listen, it soften up a little bit. Mm. Man, these things are delicious. I'm sorry. Please help me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Mm. Your son got his permit and started throwing banana peels out the window, trying to mess up. Oh man. Oh man, that was funny. Hey, y'all got like a 2 second roll when things fall. Cause the piece of the piece of the good part fell. I was like, nope. I mean, you can anyway. Mm. Mm. Please forgive me, y'all. My brother hungry. I caught it. Mm. I eat it fast, starting to melt. Mm. Mm. Delicious. Not nutritious, but delicious. That's so funny. CMG said, "What's going on, Bazawati? Sorry for the late reply. Blah blah blah. Throwing turtles and still in the shell." I'm gonna tell him he said that. He probably like, mm. Everybody saying what up to CMG. Joseph is angry because he knows that LeBron's hairline is in his future. Please believe it. Mm. He can't escape it. Like all my brothers are bald. Every last one of them. Except my brother Kenneth, he had hair the longest. I think he had hair. He had hair on top of his head till in his 40s, but not no more. Yeah. He's like he gonna take something, man. I know. All right, good people. Since I think I miss everybody. Got everybody. All right, look good. We had a good time today getting through everybody's comments. Let me go ahead and jump into. Let's see. Yeah, my brother is moving there. Yep, my brother is moving from Norway, and he wants to be moved in by June, so the kids can start school on time. So that's the plan. So whenever he moved down there, we've already said we're making our trip. 'Cause my brother's been over in Norway, man, longer than I've been in Georgia. So that's what I've been in Georgia almost 14 years. So yeah, for about 16 years he's been over in Norway. So of course he comes in and visits all the time, but he hasn't lived in the U.S. in quite a long time. So this is gonna be new for him too. Man, that is delicious, man. This is right here. This kind right here got a little caramel in the bottom. Boy, it's delicious. Mm, scrumptious. That's what the custom PC shop is. Oh, see, I'm gonna swing back around there and see what they got because obviously I want to get. He's a really nice area. Okay, good. So I'm gonna make sure I relay that message to him. My brother, he worrying. He coming over here with no job. He's like, man, we out of here. Tired of being over there. And I ain't mad at him. All right, let me get into some. Hey, I'm gonna put up the wheel real quick. I just want y'all to check to make sure that I ain't skipped nobody's name on the wheel. This time next year, Gaming Dad is going to be a PC gamer. Yep, you're right. PC off that Steam Deck. Say, you know what? Listen, if the Steam Deck works out, I might make that make that change like Michael Jackson. All right, so listen, I just want y'all to kind of check to see, make sure your name is on the wheel. If not, just let me know in the chat. All right. Wow. You can't escape. Will Smith apologizes to Chris Rock for slapping him at the Academy Awards. Did he? I need to see that. I want to see the apology, because I bet you it was like janky. Unsincere. Delicious. All right, I want to start with this story here because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how y'all felt, but this made me feel. I was like, man, they just trying to be greedy, man. It was written on Instagram. Man, I wouldn't accept that apology. Oh, you was man enough to come up here and smack me. Come to say it in my face, punk. Because I cracked the jokes on your wife. I didn't know she was going through something. She had a bald head. She did look like G. That joke was funny. See, one of my accounts would be removed by the end. Well, back to Grand Theft Auto, man. And this subscription service, I'm trying to see if does this article. So Grand Theft Auto is set to launch on March. Oh, Grand Theft Auto Plus is set to launch on March 29th, exclusive for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S versions of GTA Online. It will cost $5.99 a month. Now, come on now. I can get Hulu for $5.99 a month. For $5.99 a month, I'm supposed to pay you extra just for some extra items in the online game? Stop. Sorry, y'all. It exploded on me. It's so good, I want to drop it. That's delicious. I will get all this stuff on. It's on my ring and everything. It is what it is. I'm glad I ate it. It was delicious. I'm sorry. Back to Grand Theft Auto Plus. I'm not paying you $5.99. I don't care how much you give me, and I'm gonna pay. Think about. I'm gonna pay you an extra $72 a year just for some extra items every month to play inside of a game. The bad part about it, it's gonna be some people that's gonna pay that. It won't be me, and I wouldn't dare recommend it to anybody. Wouldn't dare. Hold on, sir. So Chris Rock did not know about the alopecia. I'm pretty sure the only one that knows is okay, right? You know, like, I think like this here, man. How many times has Jada been bald head? She's been bald head before. This ain't like something brand new. She went bald again. That's how we looked at it. Shoot, I didn't even know. I was like, man, get out of here with that. He said, "What industry does your brother work in?" He works in finance. He was a CFO of a major credit card company overseas. So he's kind of he's looking to be either somebody's CFO again, or somebody's CFO. I mean CEO. So he's in that branch. I don't know how humble he is to be willing to take a lesser job that probably paid more than he was making over there. Because the taxes over in Norway is crazy, man. They're like 50%. Just imagine somebody taking 50% of your pay. Crazy. My brother, man, would fly. He would fly from Norway to the U.S. with nothing. He would just bring a suitcase with a bunch of other suitcases inside the suitcase. Fly over here and do mad shopping for the family, and then fly back. He would do that every year. Every year. Every year. He would come over here and buy clothes and stuff for his kids, because like a pair of Levi's over in Norway, man, will cost you, $110. Crazy for a pair of Levi's. I couldn't imagine how much a Nintendo Switch cost over there. Nope. Off and on since 1999. I don't know what they're talking about. Better value than Nintendo Switch on iPad. Nah, no, it ain't. Nope. Not even gonna agree with you on that one. No, it's not. That is not a better value. 70. No, not even the slightest. Cause this is only doing one game, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, I would definitely pass. I couldn't recommend this to anybody. I don't care how much you love GTA. Just keep playing the same. Go replay the story mode. I wish one of my kids would come to me. First of all, none of my kids have Grand Theft Auto. I wouldn't buy it for them. I wouldn't let them have it. And they're better kids for it, because I know kids. Some of these young kids being exposed to this Grand Theft Auto, man. I'd be like, where your parents at? Yeah, okay, listen, I can agree with that statement. Guerrilla Tactics, Apple TV is probably a better value than Switch expansion pack. It is. It provides way more content. Oh yeah. All right, Apple TV. Listen, Apple TV. Listen, it's good for me. I like Apple TV. I pay my subscription every month. I got it. I like it because I got it for the family. So I pay like the $30 plan, and so we all take advantage of everything, like from the workout stuff to everything. Yeah, Levi's in Canada costs around $80. Yeah, to me that's high, but that's still doable. Now you add $20 more on that. Sometimes 30. Yeah, like I've seen some of the prices. My brother have like screenshotted, like, man, look at these prices, man. So the only thing about it, I'm saying, he has become very cost conscious being over in Norway, because he don't buy too many things. He's like, man, I'll wait till I come. They're like, we just save our money and come to the U.S. And then he buys whatever he needs from the U.S. Or he'll say, hey, Dave, I need you to buy this and send this to me. And so stuff that he really need, he'll send to me, and he'll send me the money, and then I'll buy it and send it to him. Levi's and Target at $30 to $40 tops. Yeah. Just imagine taking that price and tripling it. Man, it's absolutely crazy. Crazy. So is there anybody planning on upgrading to GTA Plus? Please let us know in the chat so we can roast you for the rest of the year. That's a pre-tax, so probably closer to $90 after 13% sales tax. Whew. That's brutal. All right. PlayStation Game Pass rival might not have biggest gains from day one. I just like to talk about the whole Game Pass in general for PlayStation. Uh, Hold on, let me respond before I dig into them. I'm gonna respond to these last couple comments real quick. So Steve M says, I'm getting the cheap T-Mobile prepaid plan, $25 a month for unlimited talk and text and 6 gigabytes of data. I might even do $15 plan with 3 gigabytes. I don't know about that. Stick with the first one. I'm always on the Wi-Fi anyways. Yeah, it's true. There'll be them times when you don't. They said I got the trilogy for $39.99. What trilogy? What trilogy you talking about? Griff. That's why I joined all the white folks for jeans at Old Navy. So don't play GTA online. Find it boring. I would rather crap in my hands than try to play the piano than get GTA Plus. God almighty. Quote of the night. I would rather crap in my hands and smell like doo-doo than play GTA Plus. God almighty. That's funny. But yeah, man, listen, coming back to this PlayStation's Game Pass, I don't know how they're gonna sell people. It's gonna be really, really interesting whenever they have this, whatever direct, whatever, how they gonna showcase it. It's gonna be interesting how they kind of present it off to people. Like, what is it going to be about this Game Pass that's gonna really, really make you say, I'm gonna pay for another subscription. I think PlayStation Game Pass was originally a pretty good idea. I just think they may be 2 years late. This is something that should have came out on the PS4. Ooh, good people. I might have to excuse myself for a minute. I might have to wash my hands. My hands is all sticky. I can tell you one thing, for sure, that your boy gonna have to vacuum and wash these clothes. This is it. Man, I get all kind of stuff on the seat. My bad, good people. I know you ain't trying to hear that. All right, but I still don't know exactly what they're gonna have. What game? What PS3 and 2 games that you like really really have to play? That's the hard one for me. It's like, how many PS2 games? Of course, Symphony of the Night is some. Yeah, I mean, they got some games I want to play, but to pay for a whole nother subscription, I don't know, man. I think they late to the party on this one. Is anybody? Matter of fact, this is a good question. Is anybody planning to get this PlayStation Pass when it comes out? For me, I gotta wait and see. Um, but I probably won't. At this right now, if I had to make a decision today, I'm gonna say no. Is it probably the trilogy that you bought on the Switch? RIP. Uh, bring back Mag and put it on there. Okay, all right, that's one game. But it's not a whole lot of old PlayStation games. Of course, I would love to play the old God of Wars. I would like to have access to that, even though I can probably download them and play them anyway. But I can play them old God of Wars, like especially God of War 3. Man, everything was so good. PSN plus free games will be like Xbox Live. Okay. The key would be like what free games. Now, if they had day one Sony's first party games like Microsoft, then I can kind of get into it. But according to this article right here, you know what? Some of their biggest games won't be there day one, and that to me that's the issue. What's going on, Milo? Man, how you doing, buddy? Are you have you started school yet? That's my question. I want to know, have you started school? If you haven't, I need to know why. compete with Milo 2022 or 2002 now. Um, it's one of my former students. That's why he called me by my whole government name. What's going on, Mr. Reed? All right, get you off there. Right now, we talk about PlayStation Game Pass possibly announced this week. I guess we'll see if it happens, but man, my only issue is that you know what I need to see how this game is gonna be really appealing. Like what are they gonna have to do to say you know what? All right, I'm gonna pull that trigger and get and make that happen. I don't know. I'm not really thoroughly excited for what they have to offer now. If they say, listen, how you get the PlayStation Plus, adds in the um, free games every month. But what? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. So getting ready to. I'm looking for which school I want to go to. All right, man. Figure that out, man. You know you in the area. You got me. Listen, stop. Yeah, listen. Next time I talk to you, I better hear like, "Yep, I'm going to class." You understand, sir? You understand? I'm talking to you. I only say that to you and get on to you, man, because I care about you, man. I want your success. And I know sometimes when if you delay it, then before you know it, you like, well, I'm gonna go next year. Gritty Texas said they should just remake all their old games and put them in that service as at no cost. Like I'm down for Soulcom remake and Ratchet and Clank. Okay, yeah, especially them Ratchet and Clank games, man, were really really good. Oh man, really good. My son used to play. My oldest son used to. Him and his cousin used to play the mess out of them old Ratchet and Clanks. The problem with PlayStation games is most of them are one and done story games that don't really have that type of games that Xbox does when they are always updating it with multiplayer content. Yeah, true. That's why it's kind of hard for me to say, you know what, which games I would really, really want to replay. And some of them was on a PS3 because I would definitely be like, you know what, they figure out that Metal Gear Solid 4, that might get me to wink at it. That's what happens when you copy and paste the message that didn't go through thanks to an error. Oh. All right, Milo, so I'm working on it. Got you. Gorilla chatting with himself right now. Vic was going to say, what up, Gaming Dad? Back at it again with another great stream. Are you ever going to see Tobey Maguire Spider-Man games again? It would, you know, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen with this update. You probably will. If they bring this PlayStation Game Pass to light. You probably will see them old Spider-Man games. Sony will be a fool not to. You know what? People will go back and play those games because they were good. Um, and you know and Spider-Man is a Sony brand. So, oh, but Vic, let me get you on the board. Gotcha. All right. So I don't listen. I'm telling you, man, the verdict is still out on this here until they officially announce it. I guess when they officially announce it, we'll come back into it. But just for what I know and just what there's been offered with the 3-tier plans, it's a hard pass for me right now. Matter of fact, not a hard pass, an easy pass for me. It's like I'm not. I can see the games what they're offering, and I can see the price levels. And if it's the suggested price levels, I'm not interested at all. Pass. All right. Good old Kirby, man. UK Kirby, The Forgotten Land lands at number 1 and already the 5th best selling Kirby game of all time. Already. Only been out a couple days. Man, the game is it is absolutely beautiful in handheld. I've been playing it in handheld, man. It is beautiful, man. The colors on that OLED, man, it just pops out at you. It's a beautiful game, man. Having a great time playing it so far. You know, it don't take itself too seriously. I just been getting in and having a great time. Definitely a worthy pickup. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Would love to see if anybody else think about picking up Kirby, who has and who has not, and what you think about it. Chris says if they re-release Ultimate Spider-Man, the cell shaded one where you can play as Venom. Ooh, yeah, yeah, I do remember that one. Says put yourself on the wheel and remove Mendez's twins. GD is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. GD is on the board. Gotta Chris's people on the board. Dun, 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 dun. All right. This is Grid Tactic is my biggest fan on the high. He said, I'm more of a CMG fan, but you're a distant second. Man, Grid Tactics, man, you got to get on these streams with us on Fridays, man. I don't know. I know your work schedule, man. I know how it is. I get it, man. If you get a chance, man, you got to get on there with us. That's so funny. Called you a distant second, Chris. You know they say about that second place is the first loser. But man, what if you like me and be already at the bottom? Man, I've been getting smoked, and I might have to change my vehicle up. I probably need to do like Chris did and get like a day of practice in on Friday to get myself prepared, man. Because I've been getting thrashed. It has not been pretty. He can get these jokes too if he jumps on Friday. Oh man, challenge. He's saying, Gorilla Tag, you can get these work. He said, you only funny online. Hey, what if Gorilla Tag got online and then he sound like, hi, my name is I'm Gorilla Tactics. What if he sounded like that? I'll be like so disappointed. I was like, man, you undercover. I was joking about that loud because the week prior, I kept telling Drop Diddy that he was playing on the Japanese account. That Joker was, man. That Joker is good. That Joker is good. I said, man, I have to explore more. I got to get off that motorcycle because I'm getting thrashed. Uh, if he was still quick with it, don't matter what he sounds like. What if I did? I'm gonna die laughing first. I'm gonna die laughing. Oh man. Hi, my name is Marshall. Hi, Marshall. But listen, okay, so back to Kirby, man. Has anybody else besides me and Geeky gotten some Kirby? Cause I'm telling you, man, it's a worthy pickup. I would say right now, hands down, Kirby is worth it. Hands down, Vic, Kirby is worth it. Beautiful game, especially if you got an OLED. OLED, man, is just it's beautiful. Haven't played it on TV yet. I've been playing it in handheld mode, but I mean, I can only imagine putting it on. I'm gonna put it on the TV tonight, but I tell you right now, I am definitely happy with my purchase for sure. I got a couple games, man. I am reviewing for this company that I'm working on as well. One of them, it's a hockey game. I haven't started playing it yet, but I'm gonna get into it today. Oh, Vic, let me get you on the board. Let's see. I'm putting Vic's Twitch. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's see. We got their top 10. All right, top 10 over in the UK shows Elden Ring down to 3, but teeny tiny Tina, what's it? Tiny Tina? Tiny Tina's Wonder World. Man, who is going to, anybody picking up that up? Anybody had any plans of picking that game up? Another pass for me. Easy path. I catch you when you're on sale for like $10. Um, I will eventually pick up Elden Ring when I get my Steam Deck. That, you know what? At least I'm gonna get my Steam Deck. They said between July and August. I think October. July and October. I'll get my Steam Deck. So hopefully that gets bumped up, but who knows? I wonder why Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe jumped up 10 spots. Must have been a sale or something over there. Pokemon Arceus number 5, FIFA 2020 number 6, WWE 2K22 is number 8, number 9 Horizon Forbidden West, and good old Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is at the number 10 spot. Jumped one place from last week, was at number 11. Geeky said, I am playing Kirby right now. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I've played Kirby, not on Switch though. Arr, matey, it's the Pirate Bandit. Give me your Switch games and all that they play. Beautiful on Steam Deck. Gorgeous. Oh, man. What emulator are you using, Greta Tactics? Hey, Greta Tactics, can you install mods for games on Steam Deck? Oh, that's a good question. Very good question. Yeah, Greta Tactics, answer that question from Vic. I would like to know as well. I have never played a Borderlands game. I would tell you, like the Borderlands games for the Switch, they were good. Like if you get that, if you pick that little you get it brand new and pick that up, I think like it's like Borderlands 1 and 2. They were good, really really good. Graphics done really well. It was a good port. Meeker Game says, I'm picking up teeny Tina Tiny Tina's. Once they release crossplay, so I can play with my girlfriend. Okay, gotcha. Haven't tried it as a mod. Would tank the frame rate. Gotcha. Just like candy. Ow. It's that same feeling. You know what? I DJed this weekend and it went really well. You know what? I always have like reservations about, DJing like birthday parties for like older people because, my mindset is like, listen, I'm going to cater to them because it's their birthday. But when you get there, you get a mix of a younger crowd in there, and these younger kids want to, they want to shake their booty. But I was like, man, you got all these old folks here, man. I can't be, playing to the windows to the walls. And you know what? You talking about you want to hear WAP? But I don't know how I got on that subject, but it was, it was good. I guess I got on that subject. I was singing Candy. That's right, and I played Candy this weekend. Just like Candy. But Candy says, yo, smash that like button. For real, for real. If y'all watching right now, man, don't forget, man, dip on out, hit that like button. Come back in. Candy says Kirby is super fun. Yeah, see, that's the same consensus. All of us who have tested it out has agreed to is that Kirby is pretty good. Definitely worth my little pennies that I paid for it. I will try it and report back next week. Aye, Captain. So, Grid Tactics, have you been playing any sports games lately? Have you been playing any? I don't know if you're a big Madden or 2K guy. Have you played any sports games on your Steam Deck lately? If not, matter of fact, what are you playing on your Steam Deck besides Kirby? DJ Gaming Dad having old ladies twerking so hard their teeth are falling out. Ha! I did have this old lady hit on me though. I had to tell my wife. And you know what? Listen, I purposely wore this. I got this. You can see that I have this yellow ring. It is yellow. It is. I don't know if you can see it on the screen because of the backdrop, but it's yellow. It's really, really yellow. And I wear it to these events because I ain't saying gaming dad fine and all, but for some reason or another, man, these women, boy, they be moth to a flame. And man, I had one man that was just really bold with it. Didn't even care I had a ring on. I had to call my wife. I said, baby, I said, this woman won't leave me alone. She went, you want me to come drive over there and get her? I said, nah. But I want to let you know, I love you. I forgot to turn my little lights on. But they ain't on yet. Come on, I cut on. There we go. All right, they both on. Good, good, good. I had to cut them lights on. I was getting a little dark up in here. Cool breezy. Taking it easy. For sheezy. What's going on, Cool Breeze? How you doing, my brother? Cool Breeze says, what's up to everybody? Cool Breezy's Twitch is on board. Let me get you typed in while I still got you. Gotcha. We're also live on Twitter right now. But if you are on Twitter, hop on to either Twitch at GamingDad1906 and chime in with a comment area so you can join our wheel here. We give out a free $10 eShop card every Monday night. So if you want to be a part of that drawing, jump out of Twitter, hop on to Twitch at GamingDad1906, or jump on YouTube and just search Gaming Dad, and you'll find me, and I can put you on the wheel. Just all you do, say a comment, and you on the board. Gorilla Tactic says WWE 2K22, NBA 2K22, Kirby Triangle Strategy, and Dragon's Dogma is all that I have been playing on the Steam Deck. Yeah, it's all my okay. So, I'm not a big proponent of at downloading Switch games. What emulator are you using? Matter of fact, listen, I'll reserve those comments until when I get mine. I know I'm gonna ask him again. CMG said he's back on the scene, crispy and clean, with no caffeine. Anyone see Chris Rock? Yeah, we talked about that in the beginning. Yeah, that was a brutal sweat. But you know what though? But I'm still saying, Will was extra corny for that. Listen, like he ain't no regular dude. I'm not a regular guy, but you know what? He is. That's his element. You know what? He's the user emulator. Okay, excellent. Yeah, but he out there, man. Like he's an entertainer. He know this is what Chris Rock do. But I seen a video. I guess like Chris Rock, he hosted the Grammys, not Grammys, but the Academy Awards, the Oscars or whatever, back in I think 2009, and he made a out cold comment about Jada then. It was like it was kind of all really pretty much calling her a hoe. For real, I mean it was bad. I know it's out there because it's like a side by side, and so it kind of like gave Will a little bit more ammunition to kind of go at it because last time he was raw with it when he came at Jada. Jada and Will wasn't even there because I think she was boycotting the Academy Awards that year, and so Chris Rock went all the way in on Jada. So I think that added even more fuel to the fight. It's probably the reason why he got smacked, and probably the reason why people was giving him a pass because this ain't Chris's first time saying something about his wife. So I was like, dang, you know what? Yeah, he might have got them hands. He would have got him on stage though. I'd have got him out in the dressing room or something. Add it as a non-stream game in your library. Make sure your game ROMs are directly installed on the internal SSD, and you're good to go. Golly, just that simple, huh? Yeah, brother. I'm when I get mines and get it all set up, I'm definitely make sure I have you download me a guide or something to make sure I don't tear up nothing. When Jada said her and Will were boycotting, he said they weren't invited. Oh, got you. That's all he said. Y'all weren't invited. Nah. He said more than that. I watched the video. I'm telling you, listen, it was more than that. It's all fun and games until your wife pulls the plug from the wall. Then you have to pretend you're Morgan Freeman in Street Smarts. Good old Morgan Freeman, buddy. All right. I guess we'll come out of that. And I just a quick little FYI. A lot of people, of course, you got Nintendo got their new update with what you call it, the folders and stuff. But don't forget, you know what? It's always important to also update your Joy Cons. This is FYI. I saw this. Like, you know what? I probably need to do that well, and so I did. And so I had no problems when I played Kirby. Just a quick reminder, man. There's not a lot of news going on this week. I just want to put that out there. Even though I tried to watch Switch Force's video, but I had to go sign this contract for this wedding I'm DJing, and the lady was super late. That's why I was late getting on tonight. She was super late to get to the spot so I could sign a contract so she can pay me. And but it is what it is. I gotta take pictures at our wedding. And so the DJ they hired, because I DJ, he's like the DJ they hired didn't have he wasn't willing to set up his system and then break it back down and set up again because they needed somebody to provide music for the wedding and for cocktail hour. And so I'm taking pictures of the bride before everything happened. So I wanted to get there and get things set up. But she's paid me for both. So I was like, you know what? I mean, only DJing for about an hour, if that. So I'm gonna get in and make that quick little money and get back to doing what I do with my camera. Let's see. Next story. Oh man, I think this game is gonna be probably pretty interesting. You know what? It this a new Ghostbusters game is coming to PC and consoles. I really hope this comes to the Switch. Let's see. Let's read. This I know it's made by the same people that made Friday the 13th. It says this game is not making life easy for itself. I am forever an optimist though, and forever someone dumb enough to keep giving Ghostbusters things a chance. So we will still be interested in taking a look at it when it comes out in Q4. Let's see. I might have to, Ghostbusters tends to have their title music is definitely flagged. So I'm going to let's see if I can play it. Make sure okay, good. I'm gonna play it with no volume. I'm not even gonna switch it over. Um, as soon as you have some volume to it, it go to playing their theme music, and this video will get snagged. But so far, so good. Even though it's a siege, I need some actual gameplay. All right, this is gameplay right here. I think it'd be dope to kind of have four players come together and take down ghosts. The key will be the variety of ghosts they have. If they have the same old, little ghosts that you kind of trap, and that might be okay. But I prefer, some bigger fish to fry. That's why T said the Ghostbusters game is a day one for him. Yeah, you know what? It just in that vein of you know what? I like games like that, especially if it's interesting enough. 'Cause I like, you know what? Because I liked Friday the 13th. I didn't have a whole lot of people to play with though. That was my issue. I think I ended up buying that game a little too late. That's how I am. Super late when I gotta pay someone. Yeah, she was super late too. I was like, God, leave. I think you know I got a show at 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me sign this contract and be out. So, are you going to see the new Sonic movie? Absolutely. That comes out soon. I think not this weekend, but I think it might be this weekend. I'm not going to see it this weekend because I got a DJ. But next weekend should be good. So I was surprised. The first one was actually fun to watch. Yeah, the first one was really good, and I didn't see we didn't see the first one in the movie theater. We saw that like on TV. This one looks more interesting because of Knuckles too. Yeah, I think this one was gonna be a little bit deeper. My kids are huge Sonic fans, especially my son Joseph and Joshua. They're huge Sonic fans, so yeah, we're definitely gonna see this one. If not the opening weekend, the weekend following for sure. The Ghostbusters game from 2009 was so amazing. It's basically a third movie. Yeah, and you know what? If you and this for the you can get it for the Switch, and it plays phenomenally. And you know what? You could probably get it for like less than $20 at Walmart. I see it all the time on sale. Hey, how you doing, Miss Caleb Phillips? Mountains and moonbeams. She said, hey everyone. Love you guys playing Mario Kart last week. I laughed so hard. Hope you keep doing that Unity gameplay. Yeah, you know, it was good. You all did awesome. Listen, thank you. Listen, even though I felt like I was trash, and I was trash. But the mere fact that you said you all did awesome, I'm going to receive that in the name. Look like a first person Luigi's match. It don't look that bad. He's like a first person Luigi's Mansion. So definitely, yeah, Ghostbusters, man, it's gonna be one on ones as I see more gameplay. And if the price is right, it just might be a pickup. All right, let's see. I heard this. You know what? Listen, I was very, very excited. Now I'm not after reading this title, um, because I felt like from the Sony State of Play that Returnal getting co-op was a highlight for me. But it says Returnal's co-op is kind of a letdown. Do I want to read this whole article? We know it's let's go. Okay, this week's House Marquee rolled out Returnal's free 3-point update, formerly called Ascension, which adds support for 2-player co-op play. It's fine. It's fine enough, but it's no revelation. Okay, all right. I don't need it to be a rev. To be honest, you don't need it to be a revelation. You just need it to be able to play together. Let's see, I haven't had a chance this week to play much of it myself. Oh, see, how you gonna make this kind of statement and you haven't even played that much of it? All right, so I'm probably gonna definitely try to. Now this might be a next week thing. Next week we're on spring break and we're not. The family's not doing really nothing special, but playing games. I'm gonna play some games next week and I might have to work my new job, but I shouldn't have to work too much of it. But I'm gonna get some co-op in because I really like Returnal. I just never finished it. Well, one of my mini games that never got finished. But playing co-op, that's something I can put my son into. He'll be all about it. So has anybody else played Returnal or is planning on playing Returnal? Maybe it's just me. Being able to play Friday the 13th offline is a good thing. I think these developers are going to do well with the license. I think so too. That cause it looks pretty good, to be honest. It's not quite what Guerrilla Tactics said, but The makers of Friday the 13th game are making the Ghostbusters game. Yes, they are. Same team. So Returnal needs a PC port. Vic says I need a PS5 first. Well, whenever you get one, Returnal is a definitely worthy pickup. It's one of them games that's gonna might make you rage a little bit, but it's good. I should have definitely picked it up. If you are a Sonic fan, like I hope my kids they'll go back and rewatch this. That's one of why I put the story. So Netflix says Sonic Prime is still on track for this year. I just wonder which direction they're gonna take the story. I like me a good Sonic show, but my kids, they love Sonic, man. I be mad sometimes. Like, man, how you gonna love Sonic more than Mario? Rumor: Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered apparently being ported to the Switch. Now, I think this is a great decision. If you're not going to put out a mainstream Call of Duty, you might as well make some money and import one of these older Call of Duties over to the Switch. Vic, I don't know. Oops, scared. Let me go back to something. You see, I stand by my statement in first person Luigi's match. This is starting to sound like a Halloween party. Spooky games play. You know what? I tried to stream like Resident Evil 7. I couldn't do it. That thing had me. I was terrified in that place. Vic, I have a PS5 in my closet that I got confiscated from my son. Ooh, man. What Candy? What did your son do to lose the PS5? We all got kids, so it's always fun to see where our kids have made what mistakes our kids have made. Says Sonic show is it live action? I don't know. I don't think so. They don't. They only the first couple hours they give the appearance that this was going to be a live action show. Next gen consoles are a luxury. Yeah. Try to sell that closet. All right. Yeah, you better keep on that PS5. He'll do something to get off punishment one day and get it back. But Call of Duty on the Switch. I just hope it's better than Call of Duty Mobile. He is an impulsive, non-listening 13-year-old. Oh, that wonderful age. You know what? Don't want to listen. They migrate. They go from like not listening to lying. Oh man. My son Joseph, I hate to say it, he is a liar. So he just don't want to deal with the consequences. So it's easier for him to say, nope, nope, and be believable. No, of course not, Dad. What do I look like? I wouldn't dare. Yeah, so they get better. It gets better, but yeah, rent it in. I'll tell you, take everything from them, cell phone and everything. I said, buddy, you want to communicate with me? You got to learn Morse code. Oh, gave me that already lying. Oh my goodness, you got the Pinocchio? Yeah, she said, gave me that already. Like, yeah, time to take that PS5. I remember back in the day. You know what? When we was younger, nah, I told Phil I was young too. But only difference is, boy, I used to get my butt stayed warm. Cause my mama had the heat. Oh, holy moly. Call of Duty on the Switch. Don't tell me you got a fever. Controller nightmare. You know what? But right now this is a rumor. Of course, you know it. I mean, the rumor seems like a logical next step for Activision to make this happen. Of course, Xbox already said that, hey, you know what, we plan on bringing Call of Duty properties over to the Switch. That deal is not finalized. We stretch the imagination. It won't be finalized next year. However, this is a smart move. Like, this is a legit smart move for them, for the company to continue to make revenue, is to release Call of Duty on a system that has over 100+ million people. And it probably would do very well. It will easily sell 5 million, if not 10 million for sure. Yeah, so I hope this is more of a true rumor than not. But this Christmas is supposed to be, according to the rumor, it's supposed to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare remastered coming to the Switch. If they can figure out some way somehow to make that bad boy run at 60 frames per second, buddy, day one by. Oh, I hate the line. Yes. Oh, 'cause, it wasted so much time. And my son, boy, he lied about like the dumbest thing ever. Like, man, you don't have to lie about that. Just tell the truth. So, I had to revert back to my Bible. Like, you know what? We had, like, today we had Bible study with my kids. I think that's important. I had to like, listen, buddy. God says, do not bear false witness. So it'll get better. Hopefully. You get that. Ooh, I hate the lie. Mine are still a little not ready for all that trouble. Yeah, you know what? Love these, Vic. Those are the glory years when they're that small and you kind of just, you can play around with them and you can say no, 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 no. But when they start to get older, they start to get crafty. My middle schooler, man, he's starting to pick up some lying traits from my brother, but from his brother. But his issue is he's a sneaky eater. That Joker boy, you can't have no snacks in the house. Oh, not even in your room, underneath your bed. That Joker will go and hunt those snacks down. Boy, he's got in mad trouble for that too. Stealing the snacks, eating the sweets. I said, all right, buddy. See, but I blame the school system on a lot of that because they give these kids all this food, all these Pop-Tarts and stuff like that. My son just whoops them down. My son is big. My son's big. My middle schooler is taller than I am. And that is saying something. And he is big. He weights probably more than me. But he's tall and he's long. His grandfather was real tall, so he's probably going to get all of that. But that joker would be like, you know what? Like, who ate all the donuts? And then here comes like, he gonna go, he gonna hum it like that. I'm like, no, but you did it. You did it. And I'm telling Dollar. But Call of Duty though, I would definitely pick that up. Hopefully, before I get my Steam Deck. That Steam Deck is going to dictate a lot of games I would typically, like, I don't know if I would get it. I would get Call of Duty on the Switch. If I got a Steam Deck. I don't know. I do not know. I'm trying, some good information I would like to know about the Steam Deck is that I need to know if I got as long as I got a 65-watt power bank, will that bad boy charge as I play? No matter what game I'm playing. That's what I want to know. I need to know. Let's see. That is super frustrating. It is extra frustrating because you're like, man, you don't have to lie. Lie make it worse. Lying makes it. I tell my son all the time. I say, you know what? The Bible says, you reap what you sow. What's done in the dark always comes to light. And I tell him that all the time. And when it comes to light, I'll be like, I told you. I told you. If the COD game is as good as Warface, it should do well. Yeah, Warface is good, especially for it to be free. Yeah, Warface is pretty good, but you're right. I think if it's as good, if it's better than Warface, it's gonna do. It's gonna be excellent. I think it's gonna do excellent regardless because the name for name recognition alone. A lot of people still don't. A lot of people still don't know about Warface. The more I hear about kids, the more I'm glad I don't have any, and that I know about. You know what? Kids are a joy, man. Listen, I love my kids. They're just at that stage where you know what they're trying to find themselves, so they do a little small stuff. But overall, if you have a firm hand on your kids when they small, when they get old, man, they ain't no issue. They just like little small stuff. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, rain at me. I mean, give him all the pressure, Candy, all the pressure. Like, oh, buddy, oh, you want to lie? Oh, no, that means you ain't trying to eat what we eat. Liars eat apples and peanut butter. People that tell the truth, they eat steak and chicken and all the good stuff. I told my son, I said, buddy, you lie to me again, you're gonna diet because you better eat all the food you can at school. When you come home, it's gonna be apples, it's gonna be fruits. That's it. No meats for you, buddy. Liars don't get meat. If they do switch COD, I hope they have a new hack, but it's the system gameplay. What you mean by that? I would like to know some details. Kid's mom is still in the chat. She's about to join this child conversation and go off on him. Give it another year. Joseph is going to be putting his pops in timeout. Man, let me tell you something. Never guerrilla tactics. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna look right at the video. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause my son, they're not built for that life. Not at all. See, your boy gave me dad before I was this nice, peaceful, happy guy. I was pretty violent, man. I was a violent kid. I ain't gonna lie. I was angry all the time, but I had the right to be angry. I lost my mom, and I didn't know how to deal with it emotionally. But I was a fighter. Oh, buddy, a fighter indeed. My sons would. My sons are. They have the utmost respect. If he ever blinked wrong at me, and my oldest son is 6'3", 280, and he know I would punch him right in his throat if I had to. But he's so respectful, he would never. But he know. I'm not worried about none of my kids. I said, this is what daddy do for a living. I bounce kids on their head for a living. You know it, Greta Taylor. I would chase them around the house. Love being an adult with my own money. Oh, you so selfish. You gonna be an old man. There ain't nobody to take care of you. They're gonna put you right in the nursing home. I buy a box of donuts and tear them up without anyone knowing. It says, save the animals, don't eat the babies. Only chocolate ones. Don't eat the babies. No baby eating for me. But I'm blessed though. I have some really good kids. I mean, even my son, when his issue was lying, there could be a lot where I know I got kids in my school who get arrested for like having vapes and dumb stuff and distributing vapes and this dumb stuff that's ruining their lives. And my kids ain't thinking about none of that. They still want to be kids and play video games. And my daughter is about to be a whole adult. I love it. All right, Japanese Switch family of sales 85K and Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy #1. Let's look at the top. Let's look at the top 10. At number 10, we have Mario Party Superstars. Number 9 was Triangle Strategies. Favorite game to be streamed by Guerrilla Tactics. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate with almost 10,000. That's great for a game that came out in 2018. Approaching 5 million in one region alone. We have Gran Turismo 7 that's approaching 100,000. But that jump off is real over in Japan. It says Nintendo Switch Minecraft. Good old Minecraft almost went another 10,000 at 2.5 million. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with 16,000 new copies, approaching 4.5 million. and climbing. Final Fantasy Origins is number 4, and that was 17, almost 18,000. Elden Ring PS4, another 19,000. Pokemon Legend Arceus with another 23. Dang, almost just 2.1 million already. And Strangers of Paradise PS4 with almost 29,000 copies sold. Look at the hardware front. Switch OLED still on top with 55. You know what? You can catch your OLED pretty easily nowadays. I mean, yeah, they still be sold out in certain places. Like I went to my Walmart today. I seen 2 of them in the case. So you got a Switch, regular Switch still sold another 20,000. So let's look at the regular Switch and compare it to like the PS5. It still beats the PS5 hands down. Even if you mix the PS5 and the PS5 digital, it still beats the PS5. Switch Lite sold another 10,000. God almighty, Nintendo. They just print money over there. Let's all be happy with we got Gaming Dad, a real one. I try to be a real one. I listen. You know what, man? I believe that children are children, and they're you can love on them, but they need to do what you told. If they don't, you know what. I've seen kids who didn't do what their parents told, and you know what? They spend their life in prison because they wanted to be grown too fast. And if you don't have a firm control over your child, then your child will make them kind of decisions. But if your child have a reference for who you are and what the consequences can be laid out, they'll question those. They'll be like, oh, my son will tell you, like, man, I don't know. My daddy, I got to go home to him. So glad you have good kids. That's important and a blessing. Absolutely. More than you know it. Especially being a teacher, you just see how sometimes some of these kids talk to other teachers. And I look at them, and they know I'm looking at them. I say, I wish you would say something to me. I'm that teacher that will check a kid in a minute, and when a parent come up there and say, "Oh, you thought your parents up here," I'm not gonna talk to you the same way. If a child is wrong, they wrong. You gotta put them in their place, regardless of what they're gonna do. So look at the 2DS and 3DS still selling, man. 2DS sold another almost 300 copies. PlayStation 4 sold 10. 2DS is still rocking, man. It's a good thing, good upbringing, great job, mom and dad. Yep, I give it to their mom. You know what? I'm glad we're on the same page when it comes to discipline. And then just talking to our kids nowadays. You know what? It's like my son. I got this teenager, and he's a little handsome guy, and so all the little girls are just start winking at him. He got him a little girlfriend, and so you just gotta watch these little hot tail girls. They exposed to too much, and I had my son out here trying to have no baby. I have to talk to him about the I have to have the man conversation with him all the time. Like, look, don't be doing nothing. So I had to be. I got to be a realist because he's not gonna be around me all the time, and sometimes he gets in them situations. The kids, they're kids. I don't want him, and I tell him, like, hey man, what does the Bible say? You know what? But that's something you want to deal with God. I don't want you to, but if you make that decision, I would prefer he be prepared and not. Haters gonna hate, but outside the PS4, also. You're expecting kids to have you're expecting kids to have responsible parents. Yes, you are, but they're not. That's the key. We have a lot, especially this generation, man. These kids, their parents, man, don't want to be parents. They just they having kids were cute. And instead of some of them being what's going on, Quake? Instead of them just understanding that this is a responsibility, they don't want that responsibility, but they can't walk back from it because the baby is here. Now these grandparents is out here raising the kids, and these kids are getting the love they're supposed to give. It's a terrible situation, man. What's slapping? What's slapping, Captain? What's going on, Quake? I know it's Chris Rock. He's still picking that face off the floor. Whew, wouldn't have been me though. Instead of getting a next gen console, I was thinking getting a gaming PC. Do you know where I can look for one? Oh man, I know Builder with Smith was on here earlier, and I know he does video work for a place in Texas that custom builds PC. He might be able to get that information to you, or even Geeky. Geeky, can you get that? You know that information to that place where Builder with Smith does the videoing. That would be that information would be good because I know they do custom PCs. They work with Geeky. Matter of fact, they custom built Geeky's PC. So I would start there, Vic. I don't know if you got any places in your town that does that kind of work, but I know that place where Geeky is at, they will ship it to you. So I hope that works out and helps out. That's it. After I finish Kirby, I'm going to play Ruin Factory 5. What is Ruin Factory 5? What kind of game is that? I think I think I'm gonna stick with Kirby. I'm gonna finish Kirby. That's my plan, and then I'm gonna go back to the Company Man. That's another good game. Another good if you especially if you like. I like unique takes on certain genres, and Company Man is pretty good. Are you and your wife ride or die like Will and Jada? Me and my wife are like ride or die like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I don't know if you remember that movie, but that's how me and my wife. We ain't ride or die like Will and Jada because they a little off. But Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like my wife would come like if there was an issue, my wife would come in there guns blazing. Guns blazing. Um if my wife called me and said, I got a problem, I'm taking off work right there. Hey, I gotta go. My wife need me. Um, but we don't act out of emotions though. Like we'd have never did. Like I would have never did what Will did, but I sure enough would have met him in the back though. And we just had a conversation. Now he came disrespect out of that conversation. Well, that's a different story. But then, cause I gave him an opportunity to correct himself. If he didn't choose that correction, then he might have got more than just a smack. Fact, man, that's why I don't want any kids. I ain't responsible enough or mature enough to have no darn kids. You know what, man? Tell you, kids is wonderful, man. It's not like you know what. I love, especially when they were small. It's when they get older, you just gotta just kind of like guide them the right directions. That's what I mean. The kids you work with are rating themselves and each other. Uh, they need to see what a loving relationship. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah. Listen, I do truly agree to that statement because they have no clue what it is to really love. Like these kids, man, they're you get like you have conversations with these kids, and even their conception of what an intimate experience looks like is like you know um you know it's crazy. I can't in a way I can really say it's just absolutely crazy. I just remember being young, man, and listening to music, man. It was certain songs, man, that made you just like want to really be with that woman, and they don't have that kind of influence, man. I play certain songs from them, they were like, "What? This is old music." I was like, listen to the words, and then if I can convince them to listen to the word. They be like, "Oh, man, Coach Reed, that's dope." I think, "Yeah, it's dope." Music back in our day was, they had a meaning. Hey Vic, Geeky, matter of fact, Geeky and Biddlewood Smith put it in the chat. The RGB Customs PC. RG. If he looks it up on Google, will it pop up or do they have a website? A venture farming life sim game. Oh, okay. please let's not start treating these messy celebrities like they are the models to aspire for. I agree. I agree. You know what? I mean, that's the reason why I'm like his whole expression was to me a kid on EBD. It's like, dog, man, you know what? Handle yourself with with class. Like, it's kids that watch your movies, and you teaching them like, when you are hurt or upset, go out and lash out. He just sent the complete wrong message. Now all these kids and everybody who might have looked with him in some kind of light, you know what, find out that he human, and that's a good thing. I just wanted to know if his wife would have hit me with the right hook if I could ever hit him with the paw chokes. Get. You know what? No, you listen, low key, my wife will find out your spot you doing undercover at and be in your bushes. And you'll be like, what is that rattling? And be like, boop boop. And then we'd be like, dang, Gorilla Tactics, man, he was funny. Sorry, I'm saying. No, I'm not though. my wife can she has to. She's like one of those, she one of them sleeping giants. If she gets provoked, then she in it to win it. All right, let's back up out of here. Don't forget, good people, if you have not hit the like button yet, to hit the like button for your boy. Um, no, that's a week ago. See, it wasn't a whole lot of stories. Don't know what this update entails. Said Mario Party Superstar has been updated to version 1.1. Let's see. They say anything. Fixes some issues. Made changes to the game features. Okay, so nothing. Okay, so it's a bunch of fixes. Nothing major, like like we're looking for like new boards, anything like that. So, but just let you know when you pop the game in. If you got an update, is update 1.11. Nope, 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 nope. I think that might be it for the joke. You know what? This to me was stupid. As much as I like Pokemon, but I don't like it that much. Where I'm like, you know what? I just want me a Pokemon shirt every month, right? So you get a new Pokemon shirt every month that you don't get to pick for $20 a month. These subscription services and everybody trying to get you to buy into these long term, at greedy revenue field services, man, is getting on my nerves. Why would you even want to pay $20 for a Pokemon shirt every month? Why? I'm gonna pay you $240 a year for 12 shirts? Are you crazy? But that's what's going on. Amazon has launched a Pokemon T-shirt club subscription service. Why? Why would you need 12 new T-shirts of Pokemon? One of the dumbest ideas ever. Dumbest ever. I would never, never, ever. I wish one of my kids would come to me. I'm like, man, you don't get my face. So my nephew would love that Pokemon service. But Chris, every month, $20 a month, $240 a year for 12 shirts? Man, that's crazy. $20 for a shirt. China can get me 20 shirts for $15, right? And I can print my own logo on them bad boys. But I guess it's different shirts, but you don't know what kind of shirt you're getting. You could get an ugly shirt. You could get a good looking shirt. Well, who knows? It's all subjective. I just thought, man, this is just like the dumbest thing you could ever do, and I don't know what Amazon and game freak or thinking, but this is an extremely, extremely easy pass for me. No, no, no. You won't get my money. I guess you know what? See, no, I won't talk about Netflix, but I will talk about the metaverse. Now, let me tell you a story before I get into the story here. My son has an Oculus Quest, and he recently put a password on it, and then forgot the password. I'm telling you, man, the things my kids do. And so we had to hard reset. Well, my wife hard reset it. We figured it out, got out of it, got back in it. It was like, hey, don't put a password on there. So while it was waiting, I just decided to download Netflix on it and Google TV. When I tell you that I had a great experience watching like the Super Bowl, old Super Bowl clips, I was like, this is great. It was like, it was phenomenal to a point that me and my wife were like, man, we probably need to get our own. And I'm thinking about it, but I kind of want to wait because of the Meta Quest. Oculus Quest 3 release date, price, and specs of the Meta Quest. Even though this is not official. But you know what? When they first announced the metaverse and that project and the direction it's going, they announced it of a new premium Oculus headset. So we know it's coming. When it's coming, it's gonna be the issue. But I am excited because I had such a great experience, and I was just sitting down. I was just sitting. I mean, I was just in the chair, and we were just, looking around. And the TV was moving with me. It was great. Great. I think what. I probably underestimated, but I probably need to get one. And so I have this another Oculus experience. I have a kid in my classroom, and sometimes he comes on the show, and he got an Oculus Quest for Christmas. So there's a boxing game on there, and I tried it. And when I say I boxed for one round, and I was ready to go to sleep, I was ready to go. That's how good the boxing game was. And it had enough feedback that you knew you was getting hit, and you knew you was hitting them. It was great experience, man. Probably one of the funnest time I had in a long time. So I say all this that what I'm in a dilemma. I don't know if I'm need to, get one of these Oculus Quest now or wait for the 3. But I think my wife, she a little more antsy. She might want to get one because she wants to do all these different exercises and boxing. But I need to go back to the boy that's in my classroom. But he was a bigger kid, but he's been playing with the Oculus, and he's been playing different games where he got to get down on the ground and get up, and he has lost weight. And I was totally shocked. And he can eat. He can put that food away. And so he has had a really good experience with his Oculus to a point where, like, man, I'm thinking I'm gonna get one. So let's see. According to the article, it said if prices trends continue, the Quest 3 could end up being even more affordable than its predecessor. In the way maintaining a accessible price point benefits the Meta ambition by letting newcomers and casual players experience virtual reality for cheap. The company could drum up an interest in the metaverse and Web 3.0. I listen. Okay, so Brian, I don't know who Brad Lynch is. Brad Lynch, don't know who he is, but he says Meta Q2 of 2022. So it could, if this is true, if this is correct, right? And they're trying to target to sell 3 million units. Quest 3 is planned to include OLED. Meta signed a deal to build production line for those displays with Chang Inc. or Chang something technology. Connection 2023 announced slash release soon after. Okay, so if this is true, this is gonna come out next year. I don't know. I don't know what Q22 stands for, but according to the rest of that tweet, it's looking like next year is gonna be the release date. Which sounds smarter. Could I be? It'd be right around the time PlayStation's VR will come out, and that'd be a direct competition, which would be good. I don't know. I doubted my wife wait that long. I think she was probably gonna get her Quest on her own, which is a blessing. So I'll buy it. And when the new one comes out, she'll probably trade it in. I know her. Let's see. Oh, check. See. I think Pokemon needs to meet Mario. That would be dope. What's everyone's gaming snack? Mine's is caramel popcorn and cheese popcorn mix. Delicious. Does the new Oculus need Facebook? No, it doesn't need Facebook. Just like the current Oculus does not need Facebook either. Well, let me take that back. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. But I believe you can play the Oculus without signing into Facebook. Yeah, I remember them making that change. So it could be. You would get gas after one round of boxing. Joseph's time to be about that life. You could take him. Not even then did my adrenaline pump in, and then I turned to Super Saiyans, and it'd be over for little Gohan. Gaming snacks. I don't eat while gaming. I generally sip on water and eat once I'm done. Look at there. You probably got some cheese sandwiches that you eat on the sly. Flaming hot Cheetos or chocolate chip muffins. Ooh, the flaming hot Cheetos though. Them things, boy, when they come out, boy, they be on fire. All right. So yeah, that was my MetaQuest story. Um, I think, man, I think we might end up getting one. Either that or we would be hijacking my sons, but get tired of hijacking his stuff. All right, good people, listen. That is all of the news this evening. Tell you, short week, short news week. Um, but you know what? The beat goes on. Maybe by next week we'll be talking about the new Game Pass subscription service from PlayStation. Don't know, but it's that time. Time to make that change. We are the people. We can do it. Okay, hold on. Make sure I got everybody on there. I don't think I have Philip's mom on the board. Let me get her on there. Mountains. And moonbeams. All right. Boom, boom. Oh, those long blonde locks are about to fly in flight. Say, great detectives. I don't like eating while gaming. I don't want crumbs and stains on my controller. Hey, see, he's like my son. I don't eat it. I would definitely eat my popcorn. I just don't eat a lot of different stuff. I can snack them into pieces in my mouth, keep playing. But I ain't having no full 4-course meal. I'm something, I just wipe my controller off. Yeah, those oil stains are the words on the controller. Well, good people, you listen. You know how this. You know how the end of the show goes. You know if your name get picked, what's gonna happen to you? You get that Peter Griffin.
You are out of here.
All right. Let's see. Gaming dad. My pops used to some that time to make that change. So I remember it. Was it commissioned? Hold on. My pops used to some. Hey, Courtney, listen, Courtney got in right at the end. Look at Courtney, you sly little devil. Look at you, right on in, right at the end. But hello, Courtney, how you doing? You are always welcome to hop in because it was about to go down. We got you on the board. Let's see. Say, hey, gaming, is the OLED worth it? If you are a handheld gamer, absolutely. If you enjoy any of your Switch in handheld mode, then yes. If you are strictly a TV person, then no. No. But I absolutely love my OLED. There's a clear difference when you play in handheld mode on an OLED compared to the OG Switch. If you put Kirby on your OLED and then play Kirby on your regular Switch, you're gonna notice a drastic difference. So yes, I am very very pleased. I have a Switch Lite, but want a bigger screen. Oh, this is it's a no brainer. No brainer. You can get it's gonna be a ginormous improvement over the Switch Lite. Ginormous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get it sooner than later though. I wouldn't wait for like Christmas to get it. I will get that new Switch sooner. Ending the show goes like this. I rant on Mendez and CMG. CMG gets knocked off. CMG gets knocked off the wheel. Mendez gets knocked off the wheel. Google takes revenge, and then Mendez wins. But not today, because if Mendez or CMG wins, I'm swinging. Candy says, I love my OLED. I played it today while getting my oil change at Valvoline. See, that's why, listen, if you know what, Candy, you couldn't pick up that PS5 that's in your closet and take it to Valvoline. No, it stayed in the closet. But your Switch can go get your oil change and you can get Kirby in. The only reason my wife got a Switch was for handheld. She didn't want to be tied to a TV. Oh man, but you know what? You will still enjoy handheld, Courtney. Get the OLED. Trade in that Switch Lite, get you about $100, and go ahead and get you an OLED. And thank me later. I want the OLED to play in tabletop. And listen, it is better. The Switch OLED is better in tabletop than the OG Switch. It's like night and day, night and day. That OLED, it just makes things so much more vibrant. Rather, that's how it usually goes. Everyone have a good week. Got to go to work. Looking forward to watching your next Mario Party. Yes, yes, ma'am. 8:30 on Friday. Enjoy your sessions tonight. Best to you, Gaming Dad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all give it up. Kids, please give it up for Kayla's mom. Where's my other sound effect? I need to loop these together. No, 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 no. There we go. And Kayla's mom, good night. All right, good people. Let's get into it. Let's do it. It says you can take a Steam Deck to Valvoline and get Kirby in. My doc is still in the box. Golly. Night Kayla's mom. You're that face so funny. All right, man. Let's get into it. Who's gonna be first tonight? Who is going to be first? And we're gonna start off with golly, not off the muscle, not one of the Smith family.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir. Beautiful Smith, my guy is off the board already. God almighty. Early in the morning. Next up. Oh, first the husband, now the wife. God almighty. Geeky, you won in my heart, but
psych.
Better luck next time. Slugheads.
Yeah, I give it up for Geeky, man. She took one. The family took one back to back. God almighty. Let's keep it rolling. And Milo, 2002, you better be in school next time I talk to you.
You lose.
And you lose. Oh my God. Listen, so, oh my God, bad luck. Beatles says college was the best, most developmental years of my life. It sure enough was, man. And it's where I met a geeky at. You gotta go. That's right, man. You gotta go to school, man. I had the best time. Oh man, in college. Thanks, Gaming Dad. That was awesome. Good night, Gaming Dad. To all of you, a good night. That's what we call the people spin. Should have stopped on Mendez and kept going. Oh man, I'm tripping. There you go. There we go. We back. All right. Let's see who's next to catch the flex. Ladies and gentlemen, who is next? And it will be Cool Breezy. Taking it easy. I give a shout out to Cool Breeze as he breezes his way off the board. And up next to catch that flex, it will be CMG. He gets all three, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to give him all three. He even get a fourth one. All right, who's up next? We're down to 16 people on the wheels of steel. And he's my friend, and he is for real. Guerrilla Tactics. Got them, man. Please blow him off the map. Guerrilla Tactics takes the L tonight. And Mendez's both accounts are still on the board, ladies and gentlemen. So she said, oh my goodness. She said, if I win, give my gift to Guerrilla Tactics. All right, I sure will. Oh, look. Was that me off the board? Oh, see, I didn't get no horn. Dang, I don't need one. But I'm off the board. Gaming Dad is out of here. And who is up next to catch the flags? Oh, Courtney. Late bloomer, but she is out of here. Thanks, Courtney, for coming and hanging out with us for a little while. Appreciate you all that you do. And the wheel does what it always does. CMG, then me. Who is next to catch the flex? What did the sheep say? Hey, Basketball T. What did the sheep say? The sheep say bye. Bye, Basketball T. There's still a chance. Thanks to Kayla's mom. We're down to 12 people left on the boards, on the wheels of steel. He is for real. Cool Breezy's Twitch is
you lose.
It's off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Chris get a pink controller if he wins. Nah, I don't. All I did was digital. Our last week's winner, Chris McMichael, is off the board. Couldn't win anyway. But we'll keep it rolling. Down to 10 people left, ladies and gentlemen. 10 people left. Stevie M. God almighty. Steve M is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for coming and hanging out with us, though. Steve, my guy. You can follow me like he does on Twitter at gaming_dad3. And Chris Mendez's Twitch account is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Please send him off in great fashion. I never got my transformer from Christmas Wheel. Yeah, but you never give me your information so I can send it to you. Matter of fact, listen, it's right. Oh, watch this here. It is still right here. I get everybody. It's only two people who didn't claim their prizes. Matter of fact, 3. I have Geeky's controller, and I have your Transformers and someone else's other OLED grip. But I still have it. If you know what, listen, you can send me a message, Candy, on Twitter at gaming_dad3, and just put your address in there, and I'll send it off to you. Or you can contact me on Instagram. I have plenty of Instagrams. Of course, Gaming Dad, Gaming Dad3, or my photography one. I would love for you to look at. It's Photos by Dave Reed. Photos by Dave Reed. And just to check out some of my photography work, what I do, you can send me a message there, and I can send it to you. So, oops. Hold on. Bitter says it's time to put Louis to bed. Oh, good old Louis. Tell Louis, man, God loves him. He looks just like Geeky. Splitting image. Yes, I put Louis to bed. Good night, my friend. Hope to talk to you soon. Build it with Smith. Good night. One of the twins are gone. Oops. Chris never claimed his controller. Okay, cool. I thought I said it. No, I'm just waiting on you. It's right, but it's right here. If you can make sure you give me that, I'll have it sent out this week. Let's see. And Geeky, you can have Smith send me your address, and I'll send it off as well this week. Knock them out both. All right, good people. Let's see who is next to catch the flex. And it will be, Brother Vic.
You are out of here.
I believe, but Vic is still on the board. His Twitch account, we're down to 7 people. 7 is the number of completion. And we will say that Mediocre Gamer is completely off the board.
You are out of here.
Said, don't worry, Candy, we all old. Quake 311, former winner, is off of the board. Please give him his sounds. All right, 5 people left. And the winner is Vic's Twitch account.
Psych!
Better luck next time. Slugheads.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to our final 4. And it's just like candy. Ow. Chris Mendez is back in the winner's circle again. SOC, my guy, he is back in the winner's circle. And, of course, Kayla's mom, Mountains and Moonbeams. Let's go. All right, good people. Like I said, man, thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. We had a wonderful Monday show, and it looks like it's going to be next SOC is off
It's
the
all
board.
there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir. All right, who is next? The Caster Flex. We're down to 3, so let's see. Bars. All right. And it looks like Gorilla Tactic and Mountain and Moonbeams is off of the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Mendez has made it back. His strategy is somehow flawless because he's back in the winner circle. Geeky said another good show. Thanks, Geeky. I appreciate you all that you do. Tell my boy Louie. I said good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And we're down to our last 2, ladies and gentlemen. Who will take home the crown? Let's go. And tonight's winner is, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be just like Candy. Ow, because Chris Mendez is lost in the winner's circle. It's Candy. Candy, hey, this is how we got to do it. Candy, if you don't have a Twitter account, either create one or follow me on Instagram, Gaming Dad 3. Send me a message and say, Gaming Dad, where my money? I'm going to send you your card for $10. So off your next game, girl. And tonight's giveaway is sponsored by Mediocre Gamers. He sponsored 4 weeks in a row. That's right. Give it up for Candy. Hey, Candy, do me a favor. Go on YouTube and follow Mediocre Gamers. He is the sponsor of our giveaway tonight. Y'all go out and support him and support his channel, the things he's trying to do. We got some other YouTubers that's on here, from CMG to Geeky. But Geeky really, she's like Instagram. She Instagram famous. But still go out and support her, man. Support the channel, things they're doing, man. We all need to be supporting one another. And if you're really feeling up to blessing somebody, share one of the videos. You know what? If you like the things that we're doing here on this channel, share the videos. Bastard YT, listen, go out and support him. He does YouTube all the time. He's always going streaming, always going live. Give that brother some support, man. And you know what? And subscribe to his channel, man, so he can build his account up, so he can make, once he get 1,000 people, 1,000 followers, then he can start being monetized and start making money for himself. So I would love to be able to support these guys because they support me. Great people, man. Listen, good people, man. I love y'all, man. I thank y'all for hanging out with me, man. You could have took any part of your time throughout your day, but you decided to hang out with me, man. I'm appreciative of it. It's early for my time. I might even get to snuggle in the bed with my wife. Usually it's late, but I'm about to get some Kirby. I'm about to snuggle some Kirby for about an hour. But listen, you guys have a good week. We are on Friday 8:30. Give us some good time. 8:30. So some Mario Kart and Splatoon. Come on out and hang out with us and have a good time. Definitely is worth it. I'll always put my Discord in the chat on Friday. So if you want to get in the Discord to come to say, hey, what's going on, Gaming Dad? So be it. So we gonna have a good time, man. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday. This is your boy, Gaming Dad. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And like great fashion, we're about to end this stream. That's right. We're getting ready to end it. Good people. Just like Candy. Ow. Shake it. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. God bless y'all. Have a good week. And your boy is out. Peace, love, and soul.